Hello again and welcome to this channel. Today I'm going to be fitting some roundels to some very large driveway gates. I've had to put up a small aluminium tower, just a little DIY type one, just so that I can get up high. The video's been made in a portrait mode rather than landscape, so it might look a bit odd, but we'll see how we get on with it. And it's a bit chilly out there, but it's not too bad. Okay. Well, here we have the first part of this process is painting up the roundels. My friend Diana is painting them up. She takes approximately 7 hours to do each one. It's quite a long job, but she's very talented and she enjoys what she's doing. First thing I have to do, though, before I can give them to Diana, is I put an anti-rust undercoat on them, so which is just black, and then I'll mask up around the outside so that the paint doesn't go on them, ready for when I have to start welding them up. So yeah, they're coming on quite nicely. She makes a very nice job of them. We buy these in basically because it's not cost effective for me to try and make them. They're cheaper to buy off a supplier who makes these things for a living. They have production lines that run and do these sort of things. So yeah, they're coming on quite nicely actually. She does them in sort of an autumn type colour. So here you can see I'm cutting out some of the spindles. I've cut the middle part out basically just so that I could get the roundels to fit more or less flush up against the bars of the gate. Because they are sort of in 3D mode, I can't get them flat against the gates to cut, to mark them out properly to cut. So I just cut the middle bit out roughly, and then I could mark them more accurately. And then cut them to the opening that I need. So it's a bit of a long drawn out effort, but I'm sure that it'll be okay when they're done. Here I am just taking the final cuts out of the bars on the gate. As you can see, I had a piece of wood that I fitted to the base of where the roundel is going to fit, just to support it, because they are quite heavy. They probably weigh in at about 6 or 7 kilos, so there's a fair bit of weight. You're trying to hold them up to line up and mark them. It's not easy. So at my age I needed some support, so I put a piece of wood underneath and screwed it to the fence, to the gate rather, sorry, just to support the roundels so they don't move around. And here I am just finishing off cutting to the right size. Here I can be seen taking some of the paint off around the ends of the spindles, just to put a bit of a chamfer on, ready for when I weld the roundels in place. It's not too bad. The paint's pretty good. It's coming. The steel's in pretty good condition, so that'll be okay. Here we are, offering up the roundel into position to see if it's going to fit. It's not looking too bad actually. It might need a little bit of minor adjustment. And here we are, offering it up to the other side. That looks pretty good as well. That's no problem at all, fitting nicely. Right, so now let's crack on and get the welding done. They seem to be holding in there quite well. I've put a couple of clamps on just to hold them in place, so that we can just get them tacked into position before I finish welding properly. I've speeded this process up a little bit, basically because it'll normally go on for about 5 minutes or so, and it's pretty boring just watching me welding those together for for 5 long minutes. 5 minutes seems an awful long time when you're doing something like that. But no, it's okay. They seem to be welding in okay. It's a bit of a struggle getting down on my hands and knees to do the lower portion, but well, actually it's not so bad getting down to do it. It's the biggest problem is trying to get up again. But I'm just getting a little bit older now, so it's a little bit more difficult to get up and down as much as I used to. So, but it's going okay. Well, here we have the finished item, looking very smart, I think. What used to be a couple of old factory gates, now looking quite majestic. Very nice indeed. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please feel free, and look out for more in the future. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.